Well, good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday now. Thanks for tuning back in to Inspiration for Today. Rich, filmmaker Rich, is still with us today. We had so much fun yesterday, Rich. Thank you. And I just wanted now to move on to talking about Mind Reader, the newest movie in your collection. So tell us a little about that, and then we're going to see the trailer.
Yes, I've had this idea for almost 20 years, just thinking about it, and finally came up with an idea to get the message across we wanted to, but it's about a guy, he's the closing act in a variety show in 1974, where he comes out, he throws out a ball at random to three people, he gives them a blank pad and a marker, he has them think of a number from 1 to 100, and he guesses it. He has them all write down a word, he talks to them briefly for a moment, he guesses the word. And the audience is amazed. And the local Magicians Association, which is a national organization, cannot figure out how he's doing it. And out of jealousy, they're going to try to shut him down. And how we bring the gospel into this movie, because it's an evangelistic film, is the real trick here. And that's what people need to come and see.
Well, I was going to say, don't give it all away, because I really thought that the ending was, well, the whole movie is good, folks. I've seen it. Diane and I went, and so actually right now, can we just go ahead and show the trailer right now?
Yes, let's show the trailer.
Okay, here you go.
Now I want you all to write down a number from 1 to 100. 83, 41, and 17. Please show us your pads. 83, 41, and 17. I believe I got them.
Seen the show 6 times now. Each of you have had a chance to see him at least once. And, just as I predicted, neither of you can tell me how he does it.
Your word is locket.
That's right.
Your word is boy.
That's right. What I can tell you is that it is a boring routine at a 2-bit theater.
That boring routine is packing out that 2-bit theater every time they're putting on a show.
My name is Dexter, and I don't really do magic. I just read minds. Good night. Howard, how are you?
How about that Dexter out the theater? Isn't he something?
Yes.
You know, I've been 3 times now. People are saying this man has supernatural powers.
There is something here like we have never seen before.
Pick out a card.
You think you can tell me what this card is without looking at it first?
Yeah, I do. And you don't want to play with me.
Nobody can read minds. He's doing something. He is going to make the association insignificant.
I agree. He's become a problem for us. But we need to be smart about how we solve that problem.
You see, the great Dexter can't do his act without his plans. Tell the truth!
This is very serious. They see you as a threat.
But how could they stop our show?
Trust me, they can. And they will.
Dexter, will you denounce the supernatural, yes or no?
Why don't you get to the truth of the matter, sir? The fact is, you and your associates and your years of experience can't figure out how this is done.
We gotta find out how he's doing this act, or find a way to stop him. And for me, preferably both.
Okay, Rich, I totally enjoyed that. It reminded me of so much of the movie itself.
Yes. Now, I realize as the viewers watch this, there's not a lot of spiritual content in it, but it's for a reason. There's a reason we're doing the trailer the way we are. We do think this is an excellent movie to bring someone that needs to know the Lord. Maybe you know somebody on the fence, you're not sure where they are spiritually. Look, time is short. Now's the time to be doing the Father's business, as I say. I really think the Mind Reader story will pull everybody in, and that's our hope. And then they're going to hear the truth. And let's just pray that God uses it in their life. Movies are powerful, as we know. And I think this movie really can make an impact. And we think we have hopefully an entertaining but intriguing film.
Well, let me just insert here, because yesterday we gave the verse for the day, and we'll use the same one today, friends. And that is in Acts 1:8, it says, "You will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the world." And we don't always have to be verbal ourselves, but we can show hospitality in a way and invite our friends to come with us. I can tell you that's why I wanted to go and see it first. I'm going to be doing that. And we can be witnesses of the Lord in such an easy way. And it's entertaining and enjoyable and has a really good surprise ending. So I'm not going to say more than that. Right, Rich? I shouldn't give it away.
Absolutely. Yes. And like you said, look, what's it matter if you talk to them about the Lord or the movie does the talking for you?
Yeah.
Lots of times, family members, people we love and care about, relatives, friends, they're hard to talk to. Let us do it for you with this movie. Trust that God raised up this film for such a time as this. Let it speak to them and just trust the Lord to use it. And then you can always ask them after the movie, what you think? Everybody's got an opinion. Just let them say what they thought. And what do you think of the purpose of the film and stuff? And look, we're really excited about it. We're showing it, by the way, Monday night, December 12th at the Regal in Foothill Ranch. Pastor's going to have some tickets, by the way.
Yes.
And
So
they're only $10. That's a half a gallon of gas these days.
And so, friends, as Rich was saying, if you see me, and because I'm going to be selling tickets, our small group is going to go. So because a few of us from the small group went and we all were raving about it. So now the whole group wants to go. And in my other contexts around, I'll have them with me. If you see me, certainly at church on Sundays, that would be the obvious place, but also the men's group and so on. So yes, I'll have, but you also can get them online, right, Rich?
Yes, you can go to
because you don't have to wait to see me.
Right. MindReaderMovie.com, where you could watch the trailer again. And you can see where we have theaters booked around the country. We have like 30 or 40 theaters booked right now. MindReaderMovie.com. You can also get them there. And hope to see you at the Regal on Monday night, December 12th. The other thing is, it's 2 weeks before Christmas. When Christmas comes around, people are thinking spiritual things. It's a real opportunity to reach out to somebody that you're not sure where they are. Look it's the saints that need to do the ministry. The pastor knows that. Lots of times people rely on the pastor and the youth director to do ministry. No, their job is to train the saints, Ephesians 4 says, to do the ministry. This is an opportunity for the Lord to use you to speak to someone and then let the film do the talking for you.
But let me just also say that another option is, another point, you also will enjoy the film. Yes, it's fun to bring somebody else and it's important, but maybe you're like me, because we're going to have, I will just go ahead and tell you, we're going to have another showing come the spring. The winter after Christmas, let's just say.
Yes.
And so I'll be letting you know about that also. And maybe you're like me. I wanted to see it first myself before I went into bringing others.
Good point.
So I did that, and now I'm confident. So I'm inviting you, but maybe you're that way also. And so just you and whoever come together with a friend, and you'll have a good night. Plain and simple as that. So
and I'd love to meet you. So if you're from Pastor Rick's group, just say, hey, I'm from Pastor Rick's group. I'd love to meet you, and thank you in advance for your consideration. We do think it's an entertainment medium, and we do think this movie will be entertaining, as the pastor's saying.
So Diane and I will be there. In fact, actually, Diane, now that I think about it, a lot of you know my wife, Diane, and she'll carry around tickets also. So if you'd like to buy tickets between now and December 12th, she'll have some too.
Right.
Well, Rich, that was awesome. Thanks for being on. I love your ministry. Do you have more films planned in the future?
Yes, I've got both my brother and I, we have a lot of ideas. It'll be a while before I shoot another film, but I never plan to retire. I may stop watching films, but I'll always sell the films I have. But it's an honor to be able to do these films, to edify the saints and to share the gospel. And it's our passion.
It's a privilege.
Yes.
Thanks, Rich. God bless. And everyone, we'll see you tomorrow on Inspiration for Today.
Thank you.
And I won't worry about tomorrow.